My name is MLB Ace, and you watch FogBay TV.
Ace, welcome to FogBay TV, my brother.
Thanks for having me.
Man, the audience has been waiting a long time, man. Highly anticipated. Major League brother, MLB Ace, live and direct.
Sir.
All right, man, so we're going to kick off this interview with some classic questions. We're going to have some questions in reference to your upcoming projects and what you're doing. Some about you, some about where you're from.
Okay.
But so we're going to kick it on off, man. Pound for pound, Ace, in Ace's mind, the greatest hip-hop flow in rap history.
For one, I would say Ice-T because he's underrated. And, like, he really talked about stuff, and that's a huge thing for me in music. Secondly, I would say Tupac because, of course, he talked about real life stuff that was going on in the street. He talked about everything he went through. And, like, the way he rapped, he didn't rap the same way, like, all the time. He had different flows and transitions. And another one I would probably say Ice Cube because, like, he really brought, like, that dog mentality to West Coast rap, and nobody really gives him his just due. But he actually helped pave the way for people like Pac and Biggie to actually be able to say the stuff that they do.
Okay, that's surprising out of a young man admiring such old school skill sets and seeing where the West Coast sound has come from and the greater hip hop sound has come from. So, we got some of your artists for the greatest flow, but I want to know your greatest influence. That could, be from flow to business in hip hop. Who is your greatest influence? The people who impact this game.
Basically, I would say E40, Michael Jackson.
Okay, for hip hop, yeah, Michael Jackson, we can fit him on in there.
Yeah, Michael Jackson for surely had a hand in that. And let me see. Hip hop. It's a lot of names, but that I would say those two probably.
Okay. Another iconic question. What do you think are the main ingredients to building a legacy in hip hop?
For one, do not repeat yourself. Don't talk about the same thing. Secondly, is you have to try different things. You can't just be stuck in one box.
Absolutely.
That I understand some people come out as hip hop and rap, but you got to learn how to expand, or you're not gonna last long in the industry, and that's just it. It is what it is. Another thing, you got to try different business ventures because art ties in with music. So, like, say, if you want to go to an art show or paint, like try different things such as that because they all tie in together at the end of the day. Even video games tie in with music because you have to have a track list on your video game for it to be actually popping and people actually play the game and listen to it and stuff like that. So that's basically the main ingredients. You got to just stay relevant. You got to keep putting out good music, not just the same stuff over and over because people are going to end up not listening to you. And you just got to be you because if you act like somebody else, you're going to be washed within a couple weeks, a couple days, basically.
So what I'm hearing is like any good portfolio, you need to be diverse. You need to be
basically
diversified.
That's who all the big artists that we know now are. They're versatile in every which way.
Who does your music speak to or for? And when I say that, I'm speaking to your creative direction.
Anybody who has been through something, anybody within adolescence, anybody who is younger than being an adolescent, anybody who is an adult. It speaks to all kinds of people. It speaks to whoever thinks it applies to their life. I don't have like any certain type of person that my music belongs to, but it it basically talks to everybody because I speak through all aspects of life, whether it's being a little kid, whether it's being an adolescent, whether it's being an adult. I talk about every aspect. I talk about hood stuff. I talk about stuff for, just regular growing up in a messed up household. I talk about everything, basically, from black to Chinese to Caucasian. It doesn't matter. My music has no.
Let's get to the nitty gritty, man. We know you out of San Francisco.
Let's do it.
Indeed, right? So, what we want to know is what does San Francisco have to bring to this hip hop cosmos, or this hip hop game? What is San Francisco bringing unique to the game and to the cosmos we call hip hop and rap?
San Francisco has that underdog mentality, and we basically will destroy any track that we get on. I know that from a couple of my homeboys, Molly Bo, Zay Bang, Lil Bean. We all got the same mentality that we gonna dominate you in your song, and that's just is what it is. If you from San Francisco and you don't slap, people will let you know in a New York minute that your music does not slap. So you gotta come prepared, and you gotta come with that heat off the rip, cause they gon' it's like Showtime at the Apollo. They gonna boo you off that damn stage if your music is whack. They will let it be known.
I hear that indeed, and to kind of piggyback on that last question, we're just talking about what San Francisco brings unique to the hip hop and rap cosmos or game. Where do you think that trajectory is going? So you have sharp lyricists that are strong.
Yeah.
But where are y'all taking it?
Well, I can't speak for everybody because I'm one person, but I know I want to take it outside of the country. I don't want to just be locally known. I want to take it everywhere. Like, I want San Francisco to be one of the places like Atlanta where like we are seen as one of the like most dominant places to actually do music in, because like in Atlanta they put each other on, they help each other and stuff like that. We don't really have that out here in the Bay, but I want to be the first one to actually, help us expand so people can actually respect us and stop stepping over San Francisco. Like, we just because we have $1 million homes and stuff like that don't mean that if you make a wrong turn, you ain't gonna be in the hood. So that's basically what I want to do. I want to take it worldwide.
All right. Now, really quick, they hear me drop MLB, Major League Brothaz, while talking to you. So I know whoever's watching is interested in knowing who the MLB is and your relationship to the Major League Brothaz. Can you please elaborate on that?
Well, Major League Brothaz is a group we started with me and my boys JB, Dream, Keys, and Kai. And we got a young cat named NLS Huncho that is in MLB too. But we started this group in 2016, and we got tired of like going to school and doing the normal regular like teenage stuff. So we basically wanted to make money so we could get out. So we are a group that, and matter of fact, the word Major League, we took that serious because like a lot of people have names, but we wanted to be Major League because we wanted to be the best. That's basically what Major League Brothaz are. We are like the best brothers we could be towards each other, the best in the booth, the best in whatever we do, sports. That's why we chose that name. We chose it because we basically making a statement off the rip that we were gonna be the best in whatever we do. So basically, that's where we took that name and ran, and it's been working pretty good because we have pretty good music. A lot of my guys play sports and they're pretty good in that. So that's basically where it originated from.
I like that answer, man. And one thing I did like is that you young brothers are using the name Brothers.
Yeah, not brothers.
Not
AZ.
brothers. AZ.
Yeah.
And at this time in our history, I think it's good that you're not using another word that's been more common amongst us.
Yeah.
So, I applaud you for that.
Thank you.
On to the next question. It sounds like you are a young man, a young king, rather, that is willing to take advice and information from people who came before you. And I deduced that by looking at the folks that you named as the greats.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you feel about being a student of the game? And when I say the student of the game, I mean in hip hop, rap, and in life. Is that important to you?
Very much so, because the people who came before me done it all, seen it all. They've been through the ringer. They've been through ups and downs. So I'm gonna soak in anything that the elderly community tells me, because I want to be the greatest at what I do just in general. And you're not gonna win if you don't have an OG in your corner. And that's facts. You're not gonna go as far as you think you are. You're not gonna take it there unless you got somebody who has the knowledge, the experience, and the time to know what it takes to be on top, just in any aspect of life.
All right. And with that being said, let's kick straight into the next question. We talk about San Francisco rappers,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to talk on a broader base because I know you are a millennial.
Yes.
What are the millennials worldwide? What are the millennials bringing to the music arena? And that's in several different genres. What do you think is unique to your age group or your generation? What do you guys bring into music?
We bring in. So basically, our generation, we're misunderstood because we have a lot of quote unquote gay people in our music industry. We have a lot of people who just dress differently. So we're basically, I can't speak for everybody, but what I'm seeing based off how old we are, we're trying to break down barriers for people that are being made fun of, or basically being made fun of for how they look, how they dress,
or maybe kept out or discriminated against.
Yeah, basically, like, because a lot of people, the LGBTQ community has been made fun of a lot, and now that's all I really see on TV and stuff. It's like, we're basically breaking down barriers for people like that to actually be a Grammy-winning artist and stuff like that. So that's what I like about our generation. We don't care. Like, it's no point in caring anymore.
Okay, and I do understand that. What you're saying is let the talent show rather than being judged off your sexual orientation and your race
or how you look.
or how you look.
Yeah.
Let your talent be the reason.
Yeah.
That's it. And I do understand that. All right, we're gonna talk a little about home life.
Okay.
We know we San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you tell the people where you're from? I think it's the Visitation Valley area of San Francisco.
Visitation Valley area.
And how was that home life, being from the Viz, Sunnydale, known by many other names, the swampy desert.
Mm-hmm.
How has that influenced your rap style?
It influenced my rap style heavily because I know, first of all, my mom was in music. I was brought up around old school music. I was brought up around hardcore music. I was brought up around a lot of stuff. So basically, listening to that stuff around the house, and when I would go outside, I would listen to, E40 was banging when I was younger. Too Short was banging when I was younger. So all the OGs on my block basically was listening to like stuff like that. So it helped shape my rap style. And when I was like, I'll say 8 or 9, that's when I really started listening to music. And BET had a show called 106 in Park where they would have a bunch of new artists come on.
That's
and
right.
They would have like new videos every week, or
That's right.
Stuff like that. And then I started really like watching that. I would watch that with my cousins, and I would watch that with my mom, and like I was like listening to people like Omarion and B2K and Chris Brown and like them, and then that's where I really developed my like R&B side from watching 106 in Park. So basically, I give credit to how I grew up. I give credit to 106 and Park and BET basically, and
That's right.
just my mom. She had a beautiful singing voice, so I'm glad that I have the talent to be able to fill her shoes.
Okay, so let's lighten it up a little bit, man. I really want you to get loose and tell us about your current project that's out and your singles and how those are being received, man, by the streets and elsewhere.
So basically, I have I had two projects out, but I have one right now. No Fear 2. It's been crazy, a roller coaster ride. It's been my like the audience has received this beyond well, like from what I thought. I'll just put it out, just like because I liked it, but I didn't know it was gonna be this many people that liked the album, but it's actually been getting a great response. And the singles I have out right now are this song called "Love You More" and this song called "Throw Ass" that I'm gonna have on my upcoming album. But those have been really selling too. That's another thing. People receive my singles just as well as my album, so I'm really grateful for that. So I've been I've been actually kind of shocked. It's been pretty cool.
Yeah, man, and the album, in my opinion, man, is super dope. Man, it's well rounded.
Yeah.
Great features from the MLB. Um, and what's the name of the album again? It's the No Fear 2
Collector's edition.
Collector's Edition.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have LYM out there,
Mhm.
and then we also have Throw Ass out
Yeah.
there. And I heard from a little birdie that a clean version of Throw Ass is going to be coming out called Throw Fast, right?
Yep.
I hear it's just as dope as Throw Ass.
Definitely is. It should be on the radio soon. You guys will be hearing it. And I have an upcoming single called RNL with my boy Jay Green. That's gonna be on the next project as well. So
Okay.
we have a lot of we cooking up. We cooking up. We
And
got a lot of
since it's 2020 and we just already started talking about the project, we might as well go straight into that.
Oh.
So tell us about the new project. I don't know if you want to say the name of the new project or not, but you can kind of give us an overview of what you're gonna give to the people on the new project and what they should expect out of the project.
So me and my manager came up with the name Royal Flush because my name is Ace. The Ace is the strongest card out of that whole sequence, and we know how a Royal Flush is made. Ace, Jack, King, Queen. Um, we I picked that name for a couple reasons. Royal Flush, like I said, the Ace, because that's the strongest card. But Royal Flush, it means like, to me, it's like being the best that you could be. Like, the Royal Flush is the best hand in poker, just in general. So Royal Flush, it has like three different meanings to me. But I picked we talked that over, and I just felt like that would be like,
That one.
yeah, like it's like the greatest part of my life right now. Like that's why that name resonates so much with me, because like I feel like I'm at my peak right now, and this is basically my third solo album, so it's it's gonna be just as good as the other ones, I believe, or if not greater.
All right. And I also heard from Little Birdie that No Fear, the original release, is gonna be uh, enhanced and released once again coming soon.
Yeah, I'm looking at that probably next year, hopefully,
All right.
hopefully.
So for the rest of 2020, man,
Mhm.
give your fans something. Let them know what your plans are. I know you're gonna have some shows coming up.
Yeah.
No hard dates yet. It's the
Mm.
beginning of the year, but those will be released.
Mhm.
We talked about your projects that are coming up.
Yeah.
Um, Videos, we haven't touched on those, but you have one that's dropping pretty soon. I don't know if it's going to drop before the release of this interview or not, but that is
Show
off
off.
of Show Off.
Off No Fear 2 Collector's Edition.
Off No Fear 2 Collector's Edition.
Yeah.
And then you have, Little Birdie told me, you have one more after that coming off. the No Fear 2 Collector's Edition. One more video. Which one is that?
Right my wrongs. That's the one everybody been waiting for. So I'm gonna make sure that video is extra crispy for you guys, cause y'all been telling me I need to do choreography in my videos. So I'm probably gonna get to that, and we're gonna shoot it at a perfect place to do choreography. It's gonna be perfect.
All right, man. We've come to the end of this particular interview. It's going to be the first of many that we shall have. But this is Ace's inaugural interview for FogBay TV to the world. Do you have any closing statements, young king?
I'm coming for y'all next. Any rapper out here that's watching this interview, I'm coming for every single one of y'all, and I'm gonna make sure y'all work. That's my whole goal. I'm gonna make sure you work your ass off to be at that top spot, because I'm coming. And that's just point blank period. Take it how you want to.
Indeed.